senior pro captain, the youngster in the team. What relationship would you say you had with him? Is it father-son? Is it big brother, younger brother? Is it uncle, nephew?
Maybe he's the big brother, I'm the younger brother.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what it is, but of course I look after him and I try my best with him and give him advice when I can. But it's not just me, it's all the other senior boys as well. So yeah, we've got lucky to have a good group to look after him and helped him to settle in. But I think he makes it easier by his attitude and his work rate and his desire every day to improve and to come into work. So yeah, he's just a great young kid with a great attitude.
When you first, obviously you've been at the club a long time, but when you first joined the big lads, the seniors, how long are you like wide-eyed and a bit nervous, or weren't you at all?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're a bit nervous, but I think them opportunities sometimes don't come around that often, so you sort of have to grab them and you want to make yourself known over there. So, you know, the boys are going in at the end of the session, you know, talking about me, whether it's probably not something that I'm going to do with like a step over or something, but I might leave a good tackle on someone, and that's probably what I was going to get noticed for.
Did.
So, yeah.
What was he like when you first day you saw him?
That's what he did. He weren't nervous, I'll tell you that. And he wasn't nervous, and he come up confident. And obviously when the first team boys are seeing that, then you already started on the right foot. So yeah, he come up and I can't remember, he did smash someone and literally got up and carried on. So, and that's when the boys went, oh, we like him. Just something little things with senior players that they pick up on things, especially in our group. We've got a lot of thinkers of the senior players like Lallana and Milner and stuff like that. So yeah, he left a great impression straight away.
I think it's your 14th season. Can you remember your first season? Can you remember your first day training with the seniors? And how does he compare to what you were like?
Of course, it was a lot different back then. Obviously, a different training ground, different stadium, different league, and yeah, I remember we were at the university in Sussex, and yeah, to be fair, I would say probably it was slightly easier back then because I was a boot boy, so I had 3 or 4 boots I was cleaning, so I had a relationship with the first team players because it was a smaller training ground. The change rooms were next door to each other, so it was an easier integration back then. Where now it's a massive training ground. You got different sides, academy sides and first team sides of the training ground where you don't see the young boys as much. So yeah, I would say it was an easier transition then because relationships were closer. But yeah.
Better than you were at that age? The same? Not as good?
Different. More confident than me.
Both scored at the weekend. You scored a Lewis Dunk style header. You scored a Lewis Dunk style header.
Must be learning a lot from him.
And it's Spurs next, and you scored at Spurs when they came here. What are your memories of that day? Because that was even earlier in your career.
Yeah, obviously I was very excited in the lead up to the game, obviously playing against Spurs, and I knew I was going to be marking Son, and I thought I'd relish that challenge as well, and you know, I'd enjoy all the challenges that come my way. And yeah, I remember just being in a good area in the box, and Zhao slid me the ball, and I thought, you know, I'm just going to hit it as hard as I can at the target, and luckily it found the roof of the net. Yeah.
Where were you aiming?
Bottom left.
And you scored last time at their place. And that was a memorable game. I think there was a couple of VAR decisions went against you, a penalty decision went against you. Both the managers got sent off. Do you think it'll be as good this time around?
Hopefully, but hopefully the result's a different result. But yeah, it was a very eventful game last year, and of course the way they play, especially now under the new manager, that it's going to be that sort of game again, I suppose, because they're high energy, high press, and we want to do the same. So it's going to be an interesting game of 2 styles coming up against each other. So who comes out on top? So
we've got another Hinshelwood sitting here, the 4th generation of Hinshellwoods to play English football, pro football. That's a record. It's never been done before as far as anyone can find out. Huh? So you're Jack.
Yeah.
Dad
I think
was
so.
Adam.
Adam, yeah.
Granddad was Paul.
Paul.
Great-granddad Wally.
Yeah.
But it doesn't stop there because Wally had a brother.
Great Uncle Martin.
Yeah, he's your granddad's brother.
Yep.
And he played a big part in your career. Martin's got a brother, Scott, who also played. Martin had another son called Danny, who also played. And Paul Jr. is your dad's brother, right?
Yep.
Have I missed anybody out?
I don't think so,
so
but
confused
yeah,
right now.
I'm confused as well. But
You will be.
no, I think you might.
Talk us through some of those. Obviously, Martin, you know Martin well. Great uncle Martin. How influential? He was influential on your career, wasn't he, Lewis?
Yep. He signed me for the club.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was a massive influence from the age of 10, 11, 12 till even now. He has that, when I see him at the training ground, I still have that massive, utmost respect for him, and I'm still a little bit scared of him, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, he was massive in my career, him and many other people, like Vic Bragg, Les Rogers, so yeah, he was a big part of it.
A dad, 100 appearances for Brighton.
Yep.
This fella's getting on for 450 appearances.
Doing well, the old boy.
Try and beat your dad and beat him, do you think, in appearances for Brighton? Or?
Nah, that's never really the target. Obviously, the numbers and the stats are great, but you know, as boring as it sounds, I'm taking it game by game and just really enjoying the moment at the minute.
And
Cliche,
Wally, the
like
granddad, Fulham, Chelsea, Reading, Bristol City. He was a right winger. Your dad was a centre back.
Centre half, yeah.
Talk about him in a minute. And your great granddad was a winger.
Great granddad was a winger, yeah. Inside forward, he called it.
But my question is, the point of that, stick with us everybody, is you're versatile, okay? You play midfield, you also played right back, I think, left back this season, is
Yeah,
that right?
left back, right back, yeah.
Is that where you get your versatility from? Is it in the genes?
Potentially, yeah, maybe, I don't know, yeah, but obviously I speak to all of them growing up and, yeah, learned so much off them. As you say, my granddad was a fullback, so playing a similar role to him at the minute.
Plays for England. Don't think any of the other Hinchewoods, despite everything they achieved, ever played for England.
Not senior, no.
Would you be the first?
I don't know, we've got a long way to go yet.
Good chance.
Yeah?
Of course he can. To do what he's doing now, at his age, in the Premier League, comfortably, why can't he keep improving and get to that level?